else, and then to bring that energy onto the road here.
Felt great. Energy was there in the building right away. It game I'll remember for the rest of my life, I think. It was nice to get things going at home, and they're a good team, so I think it was a good kind of test for us, and ready for tonight.
And you got some NHL experience last year, but to get this road trip early in the year, about a week on the road, 4 different stops on it, is this good for the whole team? You always hear about team bonding on the road.
Yeah, I think you're spot on with that. On the road, you spend all day with each other, so when you can do that, you definitely gel more with some guys, and it's so much fun. Just being around the guys, and they're all class act human beings, obviously, so it's always fun.
Bruce was telling us that you look noticeably stronger. Just where do you feel you've grown the most?
I think just coming out of college, you don't realize some things like in the pro game, how to create time and space, and that's one thing last year, I wanted to do and worked very hard with, and obviously working in the gym, obviously all that stuff helps, but mentally, learning the game, I think was the biggest improvement for me, and I think these last couple of games, I've improved a little bit, and I think I can keep going. So it's been good, and I think that's where I've kind of improved the most.
Speaking of strength, early on last game, some of the Bruins were throwing some big hits your way. What does it do for your confidence knowing you can just bounce back from those?
It's great. I knew they were coming hard, so I was ready for it, and you kind of have to expect it every night. When you win the Stanley Cup, teams kind of have a target on your back, and just always be ready for it.
Playing the preseason, but a regular season game with Lusty and Lundy, just takeaways from playing with them, like we talked about, the chemistry with them is pretty incredible.
Yeah, I mean, they're just such smart players. Like, it makes it so easy for me. I don't really have to do much, I feel. And even if I'm doing something wrong, they're always correcting me, and I could always learn from it. And they're both younger guys, so I kind of was able to get to know them a little bit more away from the ice. So I think that's always a big key too. So.
This group's obviously set a high standard. How would you describe the identity of the group that you are trying to fit into?
I think identity, high speed. I mean, we're a team that loves to get in on the forecheck. I've learned that pretty fast here, and it's something I said earlier. It's something I got better at last year too. Coming out of college, I didn't feel like I was the best at, but last year I kind of found out that this team's identity is getting on the forecheck and wearing teams down, and that's something that I wanted to get better at last year, and I felt like I did that. So I think it was kind of a seamless transition for me this year.
Thanks, Mackie.